But now, okay, y'all got your own show on our own.
Yeah.
And it was TGI Friday. Now, keep in mind, y'all, TGI Friday, this is before smart TVs and apps.
Mm-hmm.
It was
It
network
was appointment
television.
television.
It was, and TGI Friday was like the hottest shows.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Full House was a part of that. Family
No, Full
Matters.
House was on Tuesday. Full House was on TGI Friday at one point, and
Point.
then they moved it to
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
And TGI Fridays was,
Family
oh
Matters.
man, it was definitely Family Matters. It was Step by Step.
Yep.
It was some other, and then there was this weird slot that always was available sometimes, like just
Yeah.
the rotating shows
Yeah.
if they lasted or not. And then it was Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
And when our show first came on, they gave us, we worked, they put us on Sundays at 7:30, which was a horrible time slot at the time
Yeah.
because we were against 60 Minutes. And
Wow.
60 Minutes was on CBS. They were the number one show, and it just was like we were after America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah.
Right? We're a sitcom,
Yeah.
but they put us on there, and um, yeah, we lost our time slot every week, and then they moved us to. I think it was like one episode. They moved us to TGI Friday, and we won our time slot. So they
Okay.
kept us at. They kept us on that time slot, and we were Fridays at like 9 or 9:30 or something like that. And then that was the season where there were a lot of, it was our show, Steve Harvey's show was on with Madge Sinclair, Me and the Boys. Margaret Cho had a show called it was either All American Girl or American Girl. I forget the exact title. And just, I think My So-Called Life was on at that point with,
Yeah.
Claire Danes and Jared Leto and the great Wilson Cruz. And it was crazy. And then they changed presidents, and want to say Sister Sister was on at that time also. And then everybody got canceled.
Everybody got
Everybody got canceled. And some shows found homes other places, and ours just didn't.
And
Ours just didn't.
how many seasons did it last?
We did one.
It didn't do
We
two?
only did one season. It was just that it was, now it's really short seasons, but back then we did 22 episodes, but that was a full season. We only did one season.
Oh, you guys did 22, not
Yeah.
13.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, and the storyline was basically like Miss Dubfire, wasn't it?
It was at first, which I remember like we hated that storyline
Okay.
because we just did not like the storyline. And but we were not the executive producers of the show. But then it changed halfway through, and they got rid of that storyline and just let Ralph Harris, who's a super talented comedian and character actor, just a dope character actor, and he was able to not have to do that every single time because it was just like it was repetitive after a while. But we had an amazing time on that show.
When was the last time you seen Ralph?
I saw Ralph. I talked to him maybe a couple of years ago. He certainly checked in on me and was really kind. And then before that, I remember seeing him about 15 years ago at, what's that place that used to be on Sunset? They might still be there. It's like the pancake place on Sunset and Fairfax.
I know Waffle, was it?
No, it's not Waffle. It's
Catch 22 or something.
no, I don't know. It's a fucking pancake place, y'all.
Oh,
Like
the Griddle.
the Griddle Cafe.
Griddle
Thank you,
Cafe.
my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Griddle Cafe. I saw him there,
Okay.
and it was actually nice. He was really sweet. Yeah, yeah. Ralph's a good guy.
Okay.
Ralph's a good guy.
So, On Our Own gets off there.
And I was like, fuck it. I ain't acting no more. And I really, because at that point I was 12 years old and I was in the golden ages of my career. Just was done.
And you was working on
said,
just
I'm
about
done
time.
for. They cut me out of Mighty Ducks 2. I thought it was fine. I thought I could just say they cut me out because I wasn't available because I was doing my own TV show. But now they canceled that too. So I was just, it was just like, yo, I'm not super cute. I'm not this cute little kid anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not a leading man. Forget this. I'm gonna go and I'm going to be the next Jason Weaver, or like I was like Jason Weaver was the shit back
That
then.
nigga
Like
Jason was popping.
Jason Weaver was still the shit. Jason Weaver, like it was just like, yo, when Jason started doing music,
Yeah.
I was like, yes, yes, that's what the whole world wants to do.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it was really, I think we were both being, we were all being managed by Suzanne DePass, who's just legendary. Suzanne DePass discovered the Jacksons.
He was managed by
Yes.
Suzanne?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was executive producer of our show.
I remember that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She walked us into ABC to do, before we even got the show, to perform. We did Shut 'Em Down by Public Enemy.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I don't know why I still think about that. We talk about that all the time. How our mom literally had us up in this office with all of these old, and listen, that was 1993, 1994. Back then, the office was only full of white men. And we sit up there being like, shut them down, shut them down. I like Nike, but wait a minute. The neighborhood supports, so put some money in it. The corporation is old. You got to give up the dough to my town or else we got to shut it. Like, what?
Oh
But we
my.
got the deal. We got the deal. So like, who is this crazy black lady and her crazy ass black children with their afros? But we got it. We got it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then what? Who was that? That was Sony,
No, that was ABC. That was
ABC.
ABC, and then so we got our show, and then they said, tell that black lady and her black ass kids they ain't got their show no more.
Oh
Um,
my goodness.
but no, I mean, yeah, that's what I love though. Also, that makes me remember how my mom was just unapologetic with it. She was just like, yeah, we're going to be successful. We're going to be all of the things that y'all dream of being, but we're going to do it as us.
Yeah.
You know, I remember the times of her specifically making sure, being like, no, they trying to downplay, his culture, or they're trying to downplay her hair. They're trying to no, we're not doing that. And I remember she stuck to her guns. She was never a diva. She was never, you know, mean about it, or thought that she was better than anybody, but she knew who she was. She knows who she is.
Yeah.
And so she acted accordingly.
Amazing. So now you're middle age, not middle age, but young
Fuck
adult,
you.
young adult, teenage, late teenage, young adult era.
Ain't as old as your old ass.
That part, 2 years. So now